What is going on with Tank Davis? I know like a year or two ago, he had an issue with some woman. I don't know if it's baby mom or what, but now it seems he has another issue with some woman. Y'all gonna learn, man. Y'all better leave these women alone. These women are your biggest downfall. They screw everything up in your life. These women don't care nothing about you, man. They just after your resources. They can't get your resources. They're gonna like get you in prison, you get your career ruined or something. Either way it go, it ain't gonna turn out good. But today we're gonna be reviewing a video from Urban Politician. He talking about Tank Davis' situation being wanted. So let's check this out. We're gonna review this.
October 29, 2025, at approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department, accompanied by her attorney, to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m., while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. She stated she had blocked all forms of communication with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended. During the course of the investigation, lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gevonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. The victim was only able to escape when Mr. Davis released his hold to retrieve his vehicle. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis.
Miami Gardens Police and U.S. Marshals, they are both searching for professional boxer Gevonta Davis. Today, police announced a warrant is out for his arrest stemming from an alleged domestic violence incident that apparently happened last year. We want to take you now to Miami Gardens with Kim Wynn with
Miami Gardens Police announced a warrant for the arrest of professional boxer Gevonta Davis. He's now facing 3 serious charges that police say stem from a domestic violence incident in October:
battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
Police say on October 27th, a woman claimed Davis grabbed her by her hair and throat while she was at work at a gentleman's club in Miami Gardens.
Pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head.
At some point, the woman told officers that Davis released her and she was able to escape.
She was able to run towards her coworkers for safety.
The alleged victim reported the incident to police 2 days later with visible bruises on her arm. Police say the woman stated that she had been in an intimate relationship with Davis for 5 months, which ended about 1 month before the incident.
Man, y'all gonna learn, man. Oh my God. Did you not see? Well, you probably were too young to see what happened with Mike Tyson, but hell, still, it's known history. Go look at what she did, Robin Givens did to Mike Tyson. Back then in the late 80s, early 90s, Mike Tyson was the baddest man walking around. Only be beat by Robin Givens at the time. And her fucking wicked ass mother and lies. These women do not care about y'all, man. They only want the money. If your ass was working at UPS, they wouldn't be dealing with you. But the fact that you, in this case, a professional boxer with money, that's why they're dealing with you. Like I said, they're going to restrict your resources, ruin your career, because these type of women, they not smart enough to get the man and help him keep his career. What's that old saying go? Don't spite your nose to cut, don't spite your face to cut your nose. That's what they do. They ain't got enough sense to keep the goose that lay the golden egg alive. These dumb bras will slay the goose that lay the golden egg. That's one thing I can say about a lot of white women. They will not mess up your career. Black women or the women of this so-called hip-hop black culture, they will kill the goose that lay the golden egg, all because they're emotional as hell and mad and evil.
Stated she had blocked all forms of communication with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended.
Davis was arrested in July for a separate domestic violence case involving the mother of his children. In 2022, he was arrested in Fort Lauderdale, accused of hitting a woman in the head. In both cases, charges were dropped.
Gardens with the allegations against Davis. Chelsea.
And guys, this happened back in October, according to Miami Gardens Police Department. The ex-girlfriend told officers that Gevonta showed up to her job, which is a gentleman's club in town, and he put his hands on her. And police say that they have surveillance.
Then you messing with strippers, man. Come on. Y'all niggas got too much money to be messing with fucking hood rats, man. A stripper? Go get a damn decent woman, man. Yeah, get your passport. Go somewhere, get your nice little Filipino Asian chick, man. A chick that want to be married, have a family. You dealing with these damn prostitute, stripper, hood rats and think something good gonna come out of it. Be for real, man.
Video that corroborates those claims. In July 2025, 3 months before this alleged incident, the boxer was arrested on a battery charge, accused of assaulting the mother of his children on Father's Day. This is video of him not speaking to cameras when he was released from TGK. The charges were dropped.
I never understood why they did, especially you a celebrity. Nigga, we know how you look. Why you hiding your face and head like we don't know who it is? We know exactly how you look. I said if you was some regular guy nobody know nothing about and you accused of a crime and the damn news cameras out there when you leave out of jail or wherever or heading in the court and you want to cover your head, that's one thing. But nigga, you will know. No point of doing all that.
In 2023, he was charged with battery, accused of slapping a woman. Florida prosecutors dropped that charge after the victim said she did not wish to proceed. In 2020, he turned himself in after this video that appears to show him grabbing the mother of his child out of her seat at a charity boxing game. The Baltimore Banner reports that Davis told Inside Boxing Live that he had plans to hang up his gloves at the end of last year because he has 2 daughters that he wanted to be softer and more humble for. We have reached out to his attorneys and
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Gevonta Tank Davis has made his way into the headlines for domestic violence conversations once again. And I have links in the description where you can watch the clips in the beginning in full from CBS, NBC, and TMZ. And I'm going to get into this write-up in just a second as this news broke today, which with this write-up is pretty much already said in the video directly what it is, but we'll gloss back over it so people can see. The feds have got involved now, U.S. Marshals with help in Miami Gardens police. And I'm going to say innocent until proven guilty, but they claim that there's footage of this incident that corroborates the allegations that his ex-girlfriend has said happened in this situation. And with that being said, if you did this at a spot, a club, bar, restaurant, in front of other people, there will be witnesses who gonna come speak on this as well. And with Gevonta Davis's past history of domestic violence and putting his hands on women, how do you beat this now at this point? Now, why they did this press conference and this in the media this way, I can only think they made this announcement because they cannot get in contact with him. They went by his crib, his location, couldn't find him because why else did this needs to be announced? Now, true, they do this stuff in the media at times, but obviously he hasn't been able to be reached. And I've seen this stuff hit the timeline when it first happened, the other stuff on Father's Day as well. But when I seen this one, it kind of went away. And I said, I wonder what was going on. But when it popped back up, I was like, okay, this is what it is now. Now it's all about what's on that video. If bro did this, yeah, you fried, you cooked. It is what it is. And people have to know you can for sure get yourself some prison time. If you can repeatedly put your hands on women, they will put you in there. And for Gevonta Tank Davis being a boxer, and I'm speaking on the boxing career, who I've been a fan of, always rooted for him to win, always want to see him win, one of the best knockout artists of this generation, having a promising just career and want to see what was going to be the next step for him. Now he's facing probably an even bigger fight and trying to stay out of prison. Already did that little small bid that one time, but him having this reoccur time and time again, they will put you behind the cage for this. We'll say innocent until proven guilty, not until all the evidence come out and the write-up says this. A press conference was held on Wednesday afternoon with police saying they are working with U.S. Marshals to bring the undefeated boxer on 3 charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. Officials stated that the lead detective obtained and reviewed video footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statements. Now, with that happening like that, them bringing the U.S. Marshals in, it's not looking good for Tank. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000, and this is going to be all his fault. He's going to be held accountable for this. When you grab people, force them out of a place, or move them in any way, and they can't move, you're grabbing them physically, you're dragging them out, and then the only reason they was able to get away is because you went to go get the car and stuff, meaning you didn't let them go. When they play that inside of the courtroom, if you was to go to trial, that's an automatic loss. So you pretty much put yourself in a position where you're going to have to try to plead to a lesser charge. The alleged victim went to the police. She didn't go directly for a lawsuit. She didn't go for a money grab. They reported this 2 days after. It's just not looking good for Tank. This is on him, man.
No, they most likely gonna be a money grab. She a stripper, man. Come on now. 9 times out of 10, her and other stripper bras got together. That's Tank. Girl, you can get paid. That's why they waited 2 days. It was really something they would have called immediately. She thought it over. They figured out they can get a bag off of this or some clout or something, most likely some kind of money, financial gain. I mean, come on now. She's a stripper. So, she's all about the loot. So, Tank, you messing up, man. And it's always the women that take these guys down, man. It's really sad to see.
You got to know better, do better. Keep your hands to yourself, especially don't be putting your hands on these women at all. But you got so much to lose in this situation, and you're going to be the reason why you will fall if you keep doing these type of things right here. But we'll see what happens. Just reporting on it right now. Tank, seeing what he did back in the past, all that get played in the bond hearing, all of that stuff, time and time again, the same situations. All your cases is this right here. This is wild, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated with it. We got a new video on the Patreon right now, Urban Politicians TV. I had a link in the description where you can get it on the app. Download the Patreon app, type in Urban Politicians TV, or you go to patreon.com website, Raw Uncut. I got one speaking on something with D Wade on there that was hitting the news recently. So y'all go run that up. 2 tiers. We got the $5 tier, $10 tier. It's just raw, uncut stuff. It's by choice, not by force. It's on you if you decide to pay. We're going to be loading a lot of content on there, things I couldn't get to YouTube.
All right, now, in conclusion, that was the end of this video. I'm going to put Urban Politician link to his channel and this video in the description box. But like I say, in conclusion, men, you have to be wise. Do you know the woman you deal with could be the main downfall of you? Like, for example, I was looking at a story out of New York about a month ago. I think it was New York, somewhere in New York. Police chief got some kind of some mess going on with the women cop, the female cops, man. Some sex for overtime mess, man. This dude done lost his damn job. This nigga making like 200,000 plus a year, all over some damn woman. You cannot mix business with pleasure, man. And you got a job at fucking Church's Chicken or some shit, and you messing with some woman there. And who cares? You can easily go get a little bullshit job like that. But then you chief of police, mayor, CEO, some high paying position, high prominent position. Leave the women alone at your job. Be careful about the women you deal with. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, these women just want your resources, man. They want to get it one way or the other. And these women are so evil and out of control, they will slay the goose that lays the golden egg. That's how dumb and evil they are. They will slay the goose that lays the golden egg. So be careful, man. Like I say, if I had a good ass job, I wouldn't even talk to the goddamn women at the job. Okay? We ain't going to lunch. I don't give a damn how your weekend was. You just had a baby. I don't give a damn to hear about that. You goddamn beat your illness. You're good for you, goddamn it. If I had to speak to a woman at work, hey, meeting today, 3rd floor, 4 p.m., they turn around and walk off. Because these women will bring you down. Even the Bible tells you that, man. These women destroy kings and kingdoms, man. So Tank, I hope you get it together, man. You can stop messing with fucking strippers, man. Get you a decent woman, man, and go sit down somewhere, man. Get married, man. Shit, leave the country. Damn, I hate to see it happen, man. And she probably pushing all these buttons, and then you know how they do it and play victim. But I'm gonna end it right there, man. Peace. I catch y'all in this video. No, hold up. Like, share, and subscribe and comment on this video too. Peace. I catch y'all later.